First at 9, Alabama's governor laying out the priorities she wants state lawmakers to tackle with the 2025 session now underway. Crime and education were major focal points of Governor Ivey's State of the State address. She called on lawmakers to expand maternity leave for teachers and ban cell phones in schools, a proposal supported by the state superintendent. She also voiced her support for several pieces of crime-fighting legislation, including a ban on Glock switches, expanding Aniah's law, and enhanced supervision of high-risk individuals.
Bolstering public safety is my #1 priority for this session. And I am proud to partner with Speaker Ledbetter and a bipartisan group of legislators in putting forward a package of bills that will back the blue and combat inner-city gun violence.
Also to note, the governor did not mention gambling or a lottery in her speech. While it does not mean lawmakers won't take this up, it's a stark difference from last year when she voiced her support for sending the issue to voters.
Now, as you heard, the governor said public safety is her top priority this session, but are lawmakers on the same page? Your reporter James Giles live tonight explaining what lawmakers are saying about the governor's address. And James, how much of the stuff that she talked about will actually get done?
Well, Steve, Republicans and Democrats agree that tackling crime needs to be a focus, but what's not clear is how exactly they're going to go about it. A lot of what Ivey says it highlights, like cracking down on Glock switches, boosting law enforcement incentives, and enforcing harsher penalties for violent offenders, are priorities we've heard before from state and local leaders. Representative Alan Treadaway, a Republican and former deputy chief for the Birmingham Police Department, says he's glad to see crime at the forefront, pointing to new task force and funding for high crime areas as a step in the right direction.
In addition, the governor talked about there's going to be more resources to bring to the inner cities in the way of task force that are very effective. And it looks like the funding is going to be there for that. So, basically the message there is if you're in a high crime area, help's on the way.
Some of these things that we have not yet seen, in order to say that we're very much looking at those and going to agree with it. A lot of the crime package we have not seen yet. While we respect and want to protect the blue, we also want to protect communities and look at not some of just to be tough on crime, but some of the causes of crimes.
Aside from public safety, the governor also highlights education, pointing to rising reading scores and the School Choice Act, which would give parents more options for where they send their kids to school. We'll have more from these lawmakers coming up tonight at 10. Brittany?